Yo, what is good, people? My bad. I don't know what happened there, but let's just this thing another shot. Let's give it another try. All right, so we're just gonna pick right up into the crystal openings. I'm gonna read just through the videos. I don't know what happened there, but let's just this thing another shot. Let's give it another try. All right, so we're just gonna pick right up into. Let me turn that off. Man, catches me every time. So I was like trying to figure out what happened. All right. Queen Sarah, pew pew, what's going on? All right, so first crystal from Fly My, 4 star again. That we're gonna rewatch if you haven't seen the first one. Gets Iron Man Infinity War, so we're liking that right there. Drop this into the discords. I'm just gonna paste that. Boom. Gonna get it one going. I don't have permission there. It's fine. All right, so let's move on to the next video, also from Fly My. For those who are watching, give me just a second. I'm just getting some stuff shaking here. General. Fly My stops on that 5 star Quizzy Quake. I like that. Can't wait to get one there. Superior, what's going on? Less than a minute late. Yeah, less than a minute late to this one. Uh, I actually had to restart it. I don't know. My phone kind of did some weird stuff and wouldn't let me in. I had to restart everything all over again. So there's that. But better better than nothing, right? Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since your boy's been on, dealing with some family issues and things like that. But we're gonna get back to videos from the homies live with Lord Hagen. Lord Hagen dropping his 5 star crystal. Chris Barton, no, you're perfect, bruh. You're perfect. Everybody's good. I had a restart, so nobody's late. Everybody's good. I enjoy everybody coming to the channel. I do. I appreciate it. Showing support for the videos from the homies. I'll do some arena. I haven't really been grinding much. Mom was in the hospital. I think some of y'all gave me some shout outs. Told me hope she gets better soon, and she's at home now. Ooh, look at that, Lord Hagen with Omega Red. Omega Red, that's nice. Yeah, so mom's doing better. Just a quick update. They found a blood clot in her lungs. It was small, but enough to keep concern. So there was that. So we got that taken care of. She was on some blood thinners now, so we'll get her all squared away, and she's good there. We got some other stuff we're working through, but I mean, my mom's 70, or she'll be 70 this year. She has some issues. She forced to retire early, so been stuff we've been dealing with. It just happens. All right, so we got a new submission to the channel today. This is from my boy Space Boots, who's in Planet of the Sims 214 Alliance, 214 PS, which I used to be part of that one. Sorry for not being on me. I didn't even know who you are. Look at Space Boots. There's another Omega Red. Nice, bruh. Liking that. Liking the Omega Red pools. One of my 565 champs. All right, so Fly Mile decided that he didn't do a crystal opening, but he take a screenshot of his awakening of his Doctor Voodoo 5 star. So that's nice. All right, this one's from Space Boots as well. All right, so I sped this up just a little bit because it's a little long. But these are greater. I think these are the great. Yeah, these are the greater last stand crystals. So you got some, looks like some T4 right there. T4. Can I ask what's everybody doing today? Everybody getting ready for Mother's Day? Anybody doing something very special for their mom tomorrow, or anything? Anybody doing something special for their mom today? All right, got some 4 star shards from his lady. I opened one of these up. I didn't get anything like crazy for this, so I was like, eh. But I'm still saving for a few more to see how that works out. All right, so his third greater last gifting or greater last stand crystal. All right, some more T4. Doom, 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 doom. I really gotta get some music, man. I keep saying I'm gonna get some music for this, so y'all don't have to sit here to listen to this silence as sometimes as it goes by. All right, so his fourth crystal lands on a. All right, so 4 star Mystic Sig, and then so the last crystal here. Okay, okay, hanging with the wife. Yeah, my girl just brought me some Qdoba, which I'm probably gonna be eating here shortly while I'm on camera. So I know that's like a YouTube no, but I'm hungry. All right, so there's those, and then Fly Mile. I don't know what crystal this is, but we're gonna check it out real quick. Oh, I think it was like a 4 star. I don't know. This is like an Avenger crystal of some sort. Possible chance at a 4 star, or the 2 to 5. T5B. Man's gotta eat. You're right, Chris. I gotta eat. So I might eat right here on air. Y'all get to say we watch Ghost Dog eat his Qdoba burrito on air. All right, so 3 star Human Torch. I don't even know what crystal that was. Anybody know what crystal that was? I'm sure Flyma will tell me later what that crystal was, but that's a nice little pool for a 3 star. I mean, get you somebody to test out with, right? He's happy with it. He took the picture of it, so that's all that matters. All right, so this one was from Chris. I think Chris was a little long, so I gave you the good old speed up on this one too. So looks like these are some Cavaliers or features. Yeah, these might just be Grandmaster crystals. Got 3 star guy. Okay, we're getting some dupes here. It's fourth crystal. I might have spit it up too much. Man, you living on that Captain America Infinity War or Captain America regular OG cap. There's Age of Ultron Vision. It's Crystal 5. This is where you start thinking like, man, why did I buy 10 crystals? Another 3 star. So it looks like I got one, two, three. We did get a Nick Fury out of the deal, so we're not gonna be mad about that at all. All right, so moving on to the 6 star champ. Man, I wish I'd have slowed this down just a bit. This is fast. Ouch. Ouch. Jane Foster. Yeah, man. You think at that time like, why did I buy 10, right? But that time it's too late. All right, Space Boost is dropping some more last stand crystals on us. I think I gave him the good old speed up on this one too. Yeah, so we got 4 star shards. We got, oh, look at that, a 5 star Awakening Gem Science. Yeah, Chris, Jane Foster is she was just all right. 5 star 6 stone. Look at Space Boost cleaning up on this one. All right. So the science is loving you right now. You got a lot of science out of this so far. Okay, and then we end up with a mystic. All right, great. Man, look at that haul. And then we okay, we're popping some fours. Got a 4 star ghost, brand new champ. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, look at that awakening gem, right? Look at all those science champs. Well, you already got Thing awakened. Maybe Modoc? Maybe Modoc. Well, congratulations on the 5 star awakening gem. Oh, Chris. He says, I got a 6 star Jane Foster, Cable, Black Bolt, Storm, and the only saving grace is Luke Cage. Yeah, man, That's a no bueno. That is no bueno right there. Okay, I think that is everybody for tonight on videos from the homies. Speeding up some, save some of the time that we had there. So with that being said, let's get into some arenas, some chat. Let's talk about. I think what's been like before I do all that, I'm going to take a bite of this big burrito right here, and although they didn't do a very good job of wrapping it. Let's see if they didn't do a very good job of wrapping that up there. It's usually a little longer than that, but oh well. It is kind of El Suco, and I feel bad because overall my 6 stars are not too bad. I have five. Um, put that down for a minute. I had five total. My first one was Gladiator Hawk. Um, my second one was Electra, and then I end up with Iron Man Infinity War. My fourth one, which came from a Cavalier Crystal, was Hawkeye, and then my fifth one, my fourth actual crystal, was Corvus. So I can't be mad at mine. I can't be mad. All right. So who all seen Endgame so far? Let's talk about Endgame because this time we can officially talk about Endgame now, right? Like if you haven't seen Endgame by now, you've probably seen all the spoilers, um, everything that's out there about it. I think it's appropriate now that we can talk about Endgame. So, um, yeah, I saw opening day too. I saw opening day and I seen it Saturday evening, the first weekend. Then my sister will be in town at the end of the month, first weekend of June, into May, and she hasn't seen Infinity Wars yet. She's already heard all about it, but she hasn't seen it yet. And so she's gonna watch that. Watch it in San Diego before she gets to Indianapolis, and then her and I and my girl gonna go back and go see uh, Endgame again. Me and my girl gonna see it again. She's gonna see it for the first time. So right, yeah, like I think Cap just had to put it back. Like that was so some of those plot holes that I talk about. Like the movie was still great, but there were a lot of plot holes. Like for instance, if the one thing, like you just said, the Soul Stone. It's not like you. I mean, I think he just had to put it back. Like I don't know. Like I'm assuming that the Soul Stone came with a cost for whoever else wants it later on. But my question was, if you can't affect the current timeline by going back in the past, then why was Cap able to go back, stay back, live out his life, and bring the shield of Captain America back to Sam from all that time before, if you go by the theory of what Marvel said and not able to change already events. Captain America should have never been able to sit at that bench. His timeline went a different way. So I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. Outside of that, I thought the movie was great. Can't wait to see it again. Can't wait to dig into it a little bit further and go take a look at it that way. Yeah, the Soul Stone thing was interesting. Um, why didn't Vision come back if Captain America was able to come back? Why wasn't Vision able to just to come back? He never had to die. They killed past Thanos in the present, right? So that current Thanos, that Thanos is dead. They killed both Thanoses. They killed present day Thanos and they killed past Thanos in the future. I should have a war video for y'all too if I don't forget to record the last half of my war like I did last time. Coming up hopefully by Monday. So hopefully we get that done. Oh, did it too quick. Personally, like Infinity War a lot more of a shocking movie. Endgame was a great way to end it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Infinity War was the all factor. Like every superhero movie you ever known, or every super thing you ever known, the heroes always won. That was like one of the first movies that it just ended that the heroes didn't win. Yeah, and so it kind of changed the way you saw movies and hero TV shows and all that. And I thought Endgame was a great way to send off Robert Downey and Captain America or what's it, Chris Evans as their characters. I honestly thought before I thought Steve Rogers was going to be the one to die. I didn't necessarily care for the way he came back. I definitely thought, okay, I thought I dodged both of those, but I guess I didn't. Definitely thought that I thought Tony Stark was going to become what he is in the comics to the Avengers, more of an advisor, and that Cap was going to be dead. I was wrong. Cap lives, Tony dies. I didn't see Black Widow dying, but I kind of knew either it was going to be her or Barton when it was time when they were both going after the Soul Stone. After this one, I'll take another bite of the burrata. See if I can kill him before he gets to his special three. How about that? Oh yeah, looking good. Yeah, that looked good. Anybody else have any other thoughts on the movie? That was a good burrito. Ah, the guy at the funeral. Yeah, yeah, everybody heard it. I was like, who's the little kid who's the other little young guy at the funeral? Finally, someone told me. I was like, oh, that makes sense. I can see them fitting him back into the movies because he did help Tony out with the was it the Mach 42, one of those Iron Man suits he helped him out with, and so I'm sure he's one of those smart kids that will probably figure out a way to you know help continue on the Iron Man thing. But I don't think you're alone on that one, Chris. I think everybody had to Google who that kid was at the funeral. I just waited for somebody to find out and tell me. Where am I at? I don't go that far back, do I? Nope, not that far back. Go these two here. Let's see. So, look, if for those who are wondering who the kid at the funeral was, if you didn't know and you've seen the movie, you're like, what kid at the funeral? So there was one kid standing alone at the end of the funeral. It was um, it was the kid from Iron Man 3, who was a little bit older. Who I think with them showing him in that capacity, I think was a way of saying that he could be the next one to step up and take on the Iron Man mantle, or Iron Man could continue to keep being a part of the MCU, but Tony Stark will not. But I really thought they were going to keep Tony on as a. Man, everybody's got recoil today. Okay, that works for me. Oops. Um, so I really think that Iron Man, the suits. Oh boy, that was just bad altogether. Oh, he's immune now. Great. All right, Chris, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping through. messing up. Paying attention to other things instead of paying attention to me fighting. I always have to turn off my game volume because it's so much further ahead than the screen mirroring thing I have going on until I figure out a better video card to get to use for streaming. We'll see how this YouTube thing works out. If it works out a little bit better, then maybe I'll grab a bigger video card. If I can get to maybe 1,000 subs. Right now I'm at just shy of 350. So I'd like to honestly get to 500 first, and then then we can start working. Oh, look at that! Get smacked right out the gate. And nice try. Yeah, I'll take care of that pretty quick. I'm really far behind. I'm about at least a day and a half behind where I normally am. Usually I'm working on 3.5, 4 million right now, but I'm only gonna get to 2 million tonight. And probably get to 3 million tomorrow before it's all over. Just getting some units in, things like that. Sadly, I've burnt up my glory already. Not playing very smart. In war, the last couple wars, actually the last AQ, I played terribly the last AQ, and had to use some resources there that I didn't want to have to use. So that kind of hurt me more than anything. Otherwise, I'd have enough glory or I'd have enough potions to not have to worry about glory. Ooh, a non-bleeding moment. See, it's just a 4 star, so we can do that. And then we can do that. See how all that goes. We'll probably stay on for another 5 or 10 more minutes, and then I probably cut out. I'm actually a little bit later tonight because the MCOC podcast was on. I forgot about it coming on tonight. So I always try to go on after them on Sundays. Well, after them in Game of Thrones. I'm gonna try with Game of Thrones being on. I'm gonna try to start going before them. I think we got about 2 or 3 more weeks left of Game of Thrones, and then we'll be done with that. Man, I'm starting to said I probably should have buffed Venompool. Buff Venompool. Can I take my vote back for Colossus and get Venompool buffed? I know eventually they're going to buff all the ones they talked about in the video, so that's going to be cool. Um, Maybe you get through my rank fours, and then I'll. There we go. It might be too early for a Saturday night for me. I think if I usually started a little bit later, I usually get a lot more viewers. But I wanted to kind of get things going. People already have plans, moving. I got stuff going on later on the night myself, so I wanted to kind of get this in before it got too late. Since I'd already missed last week and I didn't want to have another week go by and not do videos from the homies. If you do want to be part of videos from the homies, there is a submission link below that will be open back up starting tonight. And we'll continue that on until next Saturday evening for you to submit your videos. I'm going to try to get back on schedule and doing it every Sunday as I have been doing. Just with life, it's been a little bit difficult. Had a birthday one weekend and my mom this past weekend, so it is what it is. We'll get through it. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll get it back on the path it needs to be on. only got three more rank fours. That and my job has been killing me. It's been a little bit rough at the gig. I got one assistant that got promoted. My other one is on military leave until October, so it's pretty much me just running the show with no support at the moment. I got a trainee in helping me, but that only is only good for so long, and then that doesn't help me out anymore. All right, so I think we are good. Good, good. We'll go with that. I got to think what I'm going to do for next Cavalier Friday. I got to try to figure out a way to get Dave. So if you guys have any suggestions on hashtag Stump Dave on the memes, please feel free to submit anything into my line ID or find me on Twitter or yeah, Twitter and Instagram are the only two other things I'm really on at the moment. My Instagram is not even game related, more so say than my Twitter one is. You can find me on Discord. My Discord is also below. If you want to find me on Discord or chat on Discord, you can find me there. So there's that for you. I know I said last time that I was going to probably do a fundraiser type event after discussing the fundraiser with some of the other YouTubers. What I would need to do that would possibly generate it will be just too much time for me to demand to actually give that up right at this moment. Um, the only time I'm going to have available like that would be on my vacation, and it's a vacation, so I don't plan on doing. I might stream a little bit while I'm on vacation, but I don't really plan on. Should have did a heavy right there. I'm probably better off just doing these light attacks. Here we go. We'll take that. Now we'll do some heavies and build some furies. There we go. How you fight Korg. 345 Korg not on Alliance War defense is a lot easier than a 345 or a higher Korg in Alliance War defense. So, there we go. We are back. We are back. Yep, thought we lost everybody for a minute, but we're back. Cool. Here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Anybody else got anything interesting going on over the next week or so? They like to share? Oh, I stepped back in too quick, didn't I? Good thing I wasn't bleeding. We tried bleeding some more. There we go. Let me try to catch me Carnage. Eat some of these bullets. This was the guy I thought out of that list that needed the least, maybe a little bit more power, but the least of all of that I thought that needed the boost, the buff was Howard the Duck. I can see somebody who had the highest sig one, put him on defense, and he could be a pain, especially if he gets like Thunderquack on you on stun immune. That could be somewhat of a drain on you. But he doesn't hit very hard, and that's probably the biggest complaint. Even with Stack Furies, he just doesn't hit very hard. All right, everybody, hold on one moment. everybody? Welcome back. With that being said, I do need to get going. So I had something that popped up that I need to take care of. So thank you for coming out, checking out videos from the homies, volume number 14. Appreciate it. Get back on track. Start next week. Happy Mother's Day to all those who are mothers. Make sure you, if you have your mother out there and you haven't said Happy Mother to her yet, give her a big hug, big kiss. Tell her Happy Mother's Day. We'll catch everybody next time. Peace.